I wanted to film a video of what I pack when I'm going to be out of the house for a few hours with my toddler. So things that I pack for her or to make our trip easier for me and for her. So it's not a whole bunch of things, but I wanted to film this because I used to be a huge overpacker. From day one, I wanted to have every single thing I could possibly need. And don't get me wrong, it is very handy, and some of you might still think I'm a bit of an overpacker. I think I'm doing pretty good. I think I've condensed it all pretty well. So I'm just gonna dive in. So first off, I bring a small diaper pod, and then I bring my purse that is big enough to carry things for my toddler as well. So the first thing I have is this diaper pod. This is a high pod. This is the V2 pod. If you guys know anything about the high pods, this is V2. I just received it a couple of days ago, but the one I was using beforehand, the V1 is exactly the same, just different material. So anyways, this is a V2 high pod in the color Crane, and I typically keep this in my car. We usually do diaper changes and things like that in the car. So this usually stays in my car. In here, in the back right here, I have a changing pad, and then within the pod, I have an extra dress. I don't always carry one, like extra clothing at this point. My little girl is almost about 2.5, so changes of clothes aren't really necessary unless I know that we're going to do something where things might get messy. So I like to have something extra. Or if I just know we're going to be out of the house for a while, it doesn't hurt to bring it with me. It fits perfect in here, so it doesn't, it doesn't do any harm. Then next, I pack diapers. Within the diaper pod, I always pack one all-in-one diaper, which is what she typically wears from Grovia. And then I pack a matching wet bag. So this is just to hold a diaper. So we do use cloth diapers. I'm not going to get too detailed into how cloth diapers work, or at least the system that we use, but with the shell, I always pack 2 disposable inserts, and then I also have a few in my car that just kind of live in my car. So I have those in the pod. Honestly, at this point, we're not really going many places where we're out and about where I need more than 3 diaper changes, because again, I change her right before we leave, and she's very close to that potty training, so diaper changes, again, are not as frequent. Anyways, that was a lot of rambling about diapers, but this is really nifty to have. It's pretty compact, it fits onto a stroller well, and it can easily slide under the seat of my car, so it's out the way. And then next, I have my purse or my backpack that I carry. I also always pack a little bit of a cutlery set, I guess, for her, which includes a fork and a spoon from Replay. And then I always have a Go Silly straw. In here you can see I like to carry the extra long straw. This actually came with a standard, but they all fit fine in here. I have a bunch of these straws at home. And the reason that I pack all this, because I know some people might think it's a bit excessive, is sometimes I get something to drink and typically I don't get a straw and my little one wants to taste, and it's just easier to have a straw with her. She can kind of drink out of an open cup, but it's safer mess-wise to just use the straw. And then I've noticed a lot of restaurants don't have cutlery for kids to use. And for a 2-year-old who wants to be very independent and does well with this small fork, she doesn't do as well with a huge, heavy, metal, weighted type of fork in a restaurant. So it's really handy to just have her own. She does better with it, so things just go smoother. She ends up a lot cleaner because she can handle this better. So I think it's very handy to have this on me at all times. I also always have a BandAid and some kind of little first aid cream or stick. Right now she's at the age where any little fall cut, scrape can kind of be a big deal, but if we have something to put on it, then everything is completely fine. So it just makes my life easier, and it's comforting for her for me to have these things with us. So we just use that and everything is fine, pretty much. Next is snacks. I always have some kind of snack on me for her. Right now I have a variety of a few things in here and it's all small items. So typically if I'm going to be grocery shopping, and I know it's going to take me a little while and she's going to be in the buggy, I love these little suckers. This is just an organic, vegan, gluten-free, Kuchiku lollipop. I think I found them at like Home Goods or something. And then these are the Zolly Pops. And they're called, like they're advertised as like clean teeth pops. They're near the toothbrushes and toothpaste. So I like both of these and these are really handy for in the grocery store. I do also always keep wipes with me. Sometimes I take them out of the pod in the car and throw them in my purse. Sometimes I just have some in my purse. I wait till the pack gets pretty low and then I shove it in my purse. I never have like a full one. They just take up too much space. But they're good to have. Even at the toddler stage, things get sticky and messy and I like to be able to clean her. More snacks. We're big veggie straw fans, so I like to bring some like this with me. If I have a bigger bag at home, then I'll throw it in like an extra one like this, just to have some on hand. And then just depending on whatever snack she's really interested in at the moment, I'll throw like something extra in here. Snacks just make things easier. It's nice to have them on hand. I kind of use a lollipop when I know she's like so close to being done. The lollipop will just get me through. So I love having them on hand. They are very handy. Sorry, the AC just kicked on. I hope it doesn't mess with the audio too much. And then last, I always have some kind of entertainment for her. She really likes books, so this book right now is just a favorite. It's really cute. It has a little mirror and stuff in it with some little cutouts. It's very small, so it fits in my purse really well. She's a big Peppa Pig fan, so I keep Peppa and Rebecca because we have a couple of these. So I like to keep a couple of those characters, or like Minnie Mouse and Daisy. She loves those as well. I like to keep those in my purse. And last, I usually have this little dimple. It's just really nice, keeps her hands busy. It's really good for fine motor skills. We've had it since she was about a year old, and I think the recommended age is like 12 months and up. So she still plays with it. It's so nice to have when we're in the store, in the car, things like that. So that's everything that I pack: diapers, water, food, entertainment, extra change of clothes, and cutlery with her straw. They're just very handy for me. These are things that I know will make a day out a lot smoother, especially if it's just her and I out for a few hours. So yeah, and obviously depending on like weather, I might have raincoats, sweaters, things like that. But this is just a base of everything that we have whenever we leave the house. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think I bring too much stuff? Do you guys think I don't bring enough stuff?